everybody. How's everybody doing this night, day, or afternoon, depending on where you are? Welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. You guys are amazing. Let's dive right in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start with a Angels of Abundance Oracle card for you. We're going to look at what your angels have. Then we'll look at your present situation. We're going to look at the present, recent past, and near future, followed by the Big Bubba Mac portion of the reading. And at the very end, I'll pull a Spirit Message Oracle card right before I do a mini spread for someone in the comment section, okay? I only do one free mini spread at the end of my lives. For anyone that would like a mini spread after the free one, I'll do it for a $10 US donation or more, okay? There we go. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for the chosen ones today, please. Overall current energy right now. What do they have going on? What's up, Marcus? How you doing, brother? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? There we go. Let go of guilt, okay? When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them, okay? Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Excuse me. Berating. Word of the day. I'm just kidding. Very good card. That's a really good card. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. We're going to look at the present situation for you right now. Okay. Missed the first. You're doing too. Michael, I've been doing lives for the channel reads because I don't have enough storage on my phone. I could actually use the iPad that I have that I bought to be able to do pre-recorded videos for the channel reads, but I feel like the reach, I don't get quite as much reach with the pre-recorded videos. And it gives me motivation to get the drafts out of my TikTok account, okay? Because I have my sobriety channel on TikTok and I'm behind on uploads, but you can't delete TikTok because if you do, all your drafts will be deleted. So I have to upload the draft. So it gives me motivation if I just go live instead of pre-recording the videos on here. That's why I do that. So tonight we did Scorpio, Saggio, which is Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius, and Sagicorn, which is Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. That's the 4 lives that I did other than this one today, okay? And of course, we do the chosen ones live at the end of the night. So thank you all so much for being here. Let's look at your present situation, okay? What's up, Cindy? Good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Angie, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for the chosen ones, please. Overall current energy right now. There we go. Nice. You have the Star card, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Pentacles, okay? What's that wanted to come out? The King of Cups. Okay. Another card really wanted to come out with that, so I went ahead and took it there. Definitely looking emotionally stable in the present situation. You're starting out with the Star card, which is divine assistance coming to play. Okay, you could be getting some divine assistance here with your route. I don't know why route is what popped into my head, but the path that you are taking in life or the path that you're supposed to be on, it snowed like about 14 inches where I am, at least. It's over a foot out there, probably closer to like 15, 16. It's about 1.5 feet. Anyway, It's a lot of snow out there. You have divine assistance coming to play. This can represent your desire, your northern star, what you want coming in. You're either getting on path for that to be able to come in for you, or you are already on path for that. This is also a card of, again, divine assistance coming to play or pray, okay? Could be very good for you. It's also a card of protection, okay? Which is what I was going to say there. The Empress is support, stability, resources. This can represent collaboration or cooperation. And this can mean a card of pregnancy, pregnant with a new idea, or a literal pregnancy could be coming in for someone here, okay? You have the Hierophant, so 3 major arcanas already out of 5, but technically 4, because I only pull 4 usually. But the Hierophant is traditionalism, doing things traditionally, or needing to think outside of the box here. You could be going to someone for knowledge. These 2 people are going to the Hierophant for divine knowledge and wisdom to be able to figure out what to do in a situation here, okay? Or you're thinking outside of the box whenever it comes to something. 8 of Pentacles means that you've been working very hard, okay? You've been putting in that time, energy, and effort. You've been showing up, paying attention to details, okay? To the details or detail. King of Cups is emotional stability, emotional regulation. This is representational of someone that has explored their emotions to a very deep level, so they understand why they feel how they feel, okay? Even in chaotic situations, which is the choppy waters around the King of Cups here, you are emotionally stable. So it does look very good for you here, okay? Let's clarify the present situation for you. I missed the snow. Southern Florida, 20 degrees. Wow. It was 20 degrees today where I was when the sun was up. There's no telling what it is right now. It's probably like 13 or something. Okay. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for the chosen ones today, please. What do they have going on in the present situation? Let's clarify, please. Show me the cards that I need to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. All right, there's a really specific side message coming through. I don't know who this is going to be like for, but it is popping into my head now, okay? And the reason for that, here's the message, okay? Someone that thinks that they know more than you or something, or they think that they know your path better than you, are going to be trying to get you off path, okay? And I don't know who this message is for, but they're not going to be able to do it, but they are going to try. I just want to throw that out there for you. I don't understand why, but I know that it's something that someone out here is going through, okay? You have the 9 of Pentacles with the Star card. 9 of Pentacles is independence, okay? This is someone that is happy with their passion for life. This is someone that has learned boundaries or is learning boundaries, okay? These, oh wow, like the perfect time for Kawan. Thank you for being here, Kawan. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. This person has learned boundaries or is learning boundaries. She gives these 3 pentacles away, or she's willing to, but she keeps plenty for herself. And I am supposed to be covering the Star card there because of the nudity on it. Sorry about that. So the Star card is divine assistance coming to play. So Spirit is helping you in some kind of scenario here, either with learning boundaries or having you set boundaries with someone, maybe that's trying to get you off path, okay, from the path that you're supposed to be on whenever you're here. Okay, I feel like some people just like maybe haven't got it in their mind yet, or they just don't realize that not every single person on earth is supposed to be on the same exact path. Like I don't know if some people get it, some people just don't get it. But yeah, I think if we were all supposed to be on the same exact path, we would. But we're not. We're not all supposed to be on the same exact path. I think that's actually the whole point, is that we're here to be on separate paths, so that way we can learn things differently. Okay. You have the Empress with the Page of Pentacles. So you do have a lot of support, stability, resources here in some kind of new endeavor. Probably an opportunity that you need to take action on or have thought about taking action on, whether you have or had not yet. Okay, you have a new option, a new endeavor here, and you have support in this. Now, for some of you, it might be support with people around you. It might be family, friends, maybe a significant other. For others of you, this is just God letting you know that God is supporting you in something new that you are doing, okay? You just have to take action on it. You have the Hierophant with the Magician. Hierophant is traditionalism, doing things traditionally, or it can represent thinking outside of the box, okay? Something, and then I would go to move something else and something would come up behind me like a black figure. That's a strange dream. I have a book that talks about the meaning of dreams. I would totally recommend trying to look up the significance there. So you might need to think outside of the box whenever it comes to something that you are manifesting. This represents manifesting something from nothing, and it represents utilizing what you already have, okay? So for example, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, okay? A lot of people, maybe they're like, I gotta have the right lighting, or I gotta have something to be able to hold my phone, like a tripod, right? Like a tripod, okay? No, if you can prop your phone up and you can hit the record button and your phone has video, there you go. All you gotta do is record it and post it, okay? First video is the hardest. That's what I would say. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, guys. So trust me when I say I understand. It's hard to get something started, but you have to make it exist first, and then you can make it great, okay? You can make it great later. If it doesn't exist, you know, it's kind of hard to make it great. So just utilize what you already have in order to do something new, all right, to get something off the ground here. The Magician is also a card of reinvention, so something about your values or your belief system could be changing here, reinventing yourself. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Magician with the King of Cups. So Eight of Pentacles is working very hard, putting in that work, okay? The King of Cups is remaining emotionally stable, and the Emperor is owning your space with confidence, so you're looking very good while you do it, okay? Really nice here. Really, really nice, okay? This is also the Divine Protector card. All right. Recent past, you have the Queen of Cups with the Page of Cups. I would say there's most definitely something that you have been creating or working on or trying to build here. Okay, Queen of Cups is remaining emotionally stable as well, similar to the King of Cups, but she's very focused on her cup, okay? She's very focused on her creativity, what she wants to create or grow. Page of Cups is also some kind of good news here, number one. Number two, it can represent love or a love offer, but the Page of Cups is really focused on his cup with the fish in it. And the thing is, what we say here is, they don't know if the fish is actually in this cup or not. We don't know if the fish is actually in this cup or not, or if he's imagining it. So you have some kind of good news here, especially whenever it comes to what you want to create. You're definitely a creative person. I would even go as far as to say that if you're a human being, you're a very creative person, okay? We almost have no other option. But some people, I would say, really access that more than others, okay? Some people just don't try, but you're someone that's creative. You can do whatever it is that you're trying to do here. You're probably going through some kind of conflict here in the recent past. What's up, Aries Golden Child? Good to see you. Seven of Swords represents lying, cheating, or stealing, okay? Five of Wands is conflict or competition. Now, this can be a card of strategy, but I feel like in this indication, there's some resistance here, obviously, okay? The Seven of Swords is a golden card in the tarot deck. What's up, Samina? How are you doing? And the golden cards, what's up, Barbara? Karis, sorry, guys. What's up, everybody? The golden cards in the tarot deck represent something that is supposed to be good no matter what, okay? So even if you are dealing with lying, cheating, or stealing, or someone's feeling this way about you, even with some kind of conflict or competition, it's supposed to be for your benefit, okay? You have the Two of Cups with the Nine of Wands. It may have something to do with a business partnership, or for some of you, a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be that, but you do have love here, especially if you're looking for it with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. But I'm getting for some of you, maybe you were already in a relationship, okay? The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. You've made it through all of the obstacles that have been placed in your path so far, and you are very close to a victory, okay? But at the same time, I'm just getting this energy that something is having to shift here, because you've been through the obstacles already. Like, it's kind of like saying, you don't need to repeat the obstacles again. You've already went through them. So now it's time to do something different. That's what you have kind of in the present situation with the Hierophant and the Magician there, okay? This is like doing things traditionally the way they've always been done, or thinking outside of the box. And the Magician is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have, okay? Thank you so much, Blessings. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here again. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I said it backwards, but with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Pentacles is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on, and this is usually a financial increase. The Ace of Pentacles almost always leads to the Ten of Pentacles, so it doesn't get much clearer than that, okay? I would take advantage of an opportunity here in the recent past. The Ace of Pentacles is this is like a hard one, and it's like this with all of the Pentacles. I would say even with a lot of the Wands cards, okay? This is like letting you know of an opportunity here, okay? So it's like Spirit, like, okay, you can just sit there and look at the hand if you want to and not take action on the opportunity, but you're also going to miss something here. You're going to have to wait for another opportunity to come back around. So I feel like a lot of you here in the recent past have had to take advantage of an opportunity in order to build or grow, okay? Looks very good. Ten of Pentacles is building and leaving a legacy. It represents all of your hopes and desires, okay? You never fully see the Ten of Pentacles while you're here. It's usually what you leave behind after you move on from Earth. We're always constantly working towards the Ten of Pentacles. In the near future, you have the Eight of Wands with the Three of Wands. Wow, that is good energy. Eight of Wands represents quick results, fast-paced quick action, traveling or moving. Three of Wands is putting in that time, energy, and effort, waiting to see the results that you're looking for, but not quite seeing them yet. I say with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, with the Eight of Wands here that we're clarifying, I would say you're going to see quick results in something that you've been putting time, energy, and effort into. That looks very good, okay? I love that. Okay. You have the Sun card and the Hanging Man. I almost said the Magician, so it's kind of like some cards are trying to pop out for you. You also have the Hanging Man there, so you have the Hanging Man twice. The Sun card is happiness. This represents success, usually after struggle, or success lies ahead if you keep to the path. The Hanging Man is getting a new perspective on life. You have 3113 at the top there. Some of you could be seeing 3113, all right? You have some kind of new perspective coming in. You're looking at life a little bit differently now that you're getting the success or progress that you've been looking for. Also, you have the Star card in the present situation with the Nine of Pentacles going straight to the Sun card, okay? Now, this may not be for everyone, but the Star and the Sun represents like fame and fortune. So you could just be getting a lot of attention here for someone, or you're getting recognition, like publicly, a lot of public recognition for something that you've been doing, and this is giving you a new perspective, okay? You have the Hangman again with the Two of Cups. Hanging Man means again that you're getting some kind of new perspective here. This means that you may be a little bit in limbo. You're not sure exactly what to do as far as moving forward, but you are getting a new perspective. You have that same Two of Cups here in the recent past with the Nine of Wands. So something about a love connection, maybe a specific love connection could be significant for you. Maybe you're rekindling a fire here with the love connection, or maybe you've gotten a new perspective on the love connection now that you're getting a lot of attention, or you looked at life a lot differently. You have the Hanging Man twice. This is card number 12 in the Major Arcana portion of the tarot deck. You could be seeing 1212 a lot for some of you, but this is Spirit's way of saying, I meant what I said. Whenever you see a repeating card in a tarot reading, that's what it means, okay? You're going to get a new perspective here. With the Page of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands is taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. I was making sure we don't have that somewhere. We don't, okay? So I feel like what you're continuing to do here is take action on your goals, okay? You're not letting any resistance get in the way here, okay? This is like what Abraham Hicks would consider being in the vortex, okay? You're in the vortex in the near future here. Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good fortune, things working out in your favor, and this is based on work and effort that you've already been putting in, okay? So it's starting to finally come together for you guys. This is a really good reading for whoever this is for. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify this reading for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Big Bubba Mac, clarify this reading for the chosen ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have Virgo. Could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo cusp. You could have Leo or Virgo in your chart. 888. Thank you, God. Abundance, prosperity, and financial success. You could be seeing 888 for some of you. It definitely looks like it in this reading. It looks very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have Virgo, very strong Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Hearing bells ringing could be significant for you. If so, this is confirmation for you. Okay, this reading is your reading if you're hearing bells ringing or have heard bells ringing. We have surprise. Okay, that made me think of that. Surprise from Dexter, from Dokes Says It in the Dexter show. A really long time ago, I watched that. Okay, some kind of surprise coming in. It's probably the success that you have coming in or the progress after you've been putting in a lot of work and effort. Are they running or are you? This could be in a love connection. I'm almost positive this came out in the Chosen Ones reading yesterday. I'm almost 100% sure. Something about a twin flame connection could be significant here. One person's the runner, one person's the chaser. A twin flame can be a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be, okay? This can be a family member, it can be a friend, a coworker. It's someone that you learn from, that you're on the same frequency with, okay? We have sister. Something about your sister could be significant. You could be a sister or you have a sister. Something about sister is significant here. D. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a D, yours or theirs. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have blocked, okay? Someone could have blocked you or you blocked someone or someone is feeling blocked. Something about blocked is significant. Do you love them? Okay, you could be asking yourself this, or someone could be wondering whether you love them or not. Something about do you love them is significant. It's not the end all be all. So it's not like the end of the world. It might be the end of a chapter with something here. Maybe it's between you and another person, a romantic partner, but it's not the end all be all. It's not supposed to end, or this is not supposed to be it. You're supposed to like move on from this in order to keep on your path or something, okay? Like maybe it comes back together at some point. Okay, so I have two. We have 000. That's a powerful symbol of change. And then we have annoying. I feel like a major change that maybe you're going through could be annoying for you or for someone else. Someone could find you annoying maybe. Maybe you find someone annoying. Let's get one more. Okay, let's, I guess, get more than one more. All right, it's never too late to be what you might have been. That's a quote by George Eliot, also known as Mary Ann Evans, okay? Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces somewhere in your chart. We have 999, a completion and a new beginning. You've completed a chapter. Get out in nature. Could be beneficial for you to get out in nature at this time. That helps with anxiety, helps reduce stress, okay? And we have love you to the moon and back. Could be something, someone loves you a lot or vice versa. This could be something that someone says to you, okay? I'm gonna get one more on the split. New person coming in. Okay, maybe you have a new person coming in. Something about a new person coming in could be significant for you. Okay. Spirit message oracle card for the chosen ones tonight, please. What do they need to hear tonight? Let's see it. Let's hear it. Let's read it. Spirit guides, what do we have for the chosen ones? Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Okay? One more time. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Okay, so that's a very good card for you guys tonight. It looks really awesome. All right, next person to comment, I will do a mini spread for you, okay? Samina. I think it's going to be for Samina. Did I already do one for you, Samina? Have I done a free one for you tonight, Samina? I think you were just in the other live. I don't think I did one for you. Okay, it's going to be for Samina tonight. I didn't do one last night for you, did I? Let me check. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to make sure I get somebody new. I don't think so. I don't think I did, but I'm just going to look. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. No, I did it for Unified Fancy last night. Okay, I'm going to do one for Samina tonight. For anyone that would like a mini spread after the free one, I'll do it for a $10 US donation or more, okay? You guys can always reach out to me for a personal reading in the description box below. And I do always go live on TikTok. I already went live on TikTok tonight. And on TikTok, I answer yes or no questions for at least 30 minutes. Okay, tonight, I said last night, I was on there for like an hour tonight almost. Usually it's just going to be 30 minutes though, okay? Let's do it for Samina. The reason that I write the names down is because I want to try to get different people every night, okay? Thank you so much, Chloe Star Tarot. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. For blessings, that is right. I'm going to do one for blessings. Okay. I'm going to do Samina's first, and then blessings, I'm going to do yours right afterwards, okay? Thank you so much, Chloe Star Tarot. I'm going to check your channel out, okay? I like it. Thank you so much, blessings. So I'm going to do one for Samina first, and then for blessings, I'm going to do one for you, because I did say that to blessings just the other night. Okay, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. You're a great moderator. You're welcome, Chloe. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me use this deck over here, actually. Whoa. For Samina, please, Holy Spirit and Holy Angels. What does Samina have going on? What does she need to know? What does she need to see, please? Overall current energy for Samina. There we go. One more 4 for Samina, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You have the Death card. 4 of Swords in the reversal. And the Ace of Swords, okay? The Death card, Samina, represents a major change, transition, or transformation. Going through some kind of transition here, okay? The Ace of Swords is a decisive victory. This means that the decisions that you are making are leading to a victory for you. This can represent also that you're communicating very clearly, okay? Needing to communicate with people around you, or you are. You have the 4 of Swords in the reversal, and this represents continuing despite dire stress, okay? Is this Samina's energy with the 4 of Swords in the reversal? You have a yes, okay? So I think you're really pushing yourself very hard right now, but it's because you are very close to a victory, okay? You are very close to a victory right now. But you might just need to be a little careful not to push yourself too much, because that could be, you know, just don't wear yourself too thin, okay? Don't wear yourself too thin. Thank you so much, Chloe. This is I think it's called The Love of the Universe. It's a French deck. It's written in French. I don't know exactly where the case is, but this is I think it's called The Love of the Universe or something like that. It's a very good deck. Okay, 3 more for Samina, please. All right. The Star card, Queen of Wands, and the 3 of Cups reversed. So it's kind of like you're really in the flow. This is really feeling like being in the flow, really just except for the 4 of Swords in the reversal there, but it's clarified by the 9 of Wands, and that means that you're very close to a victory. You can see the forest for the trees. You have the Star card, which is divine assistance coming to play, or your path, okay? Your desire, what you're wanting to come in here. You have a very good energy with the Star card and with the Queen of Wands. This is someone that can always rely on their natural confidence, okay? This can represent doing something new, learning something new, or learning as you go, okay? You could be learning something new here, Samina. This also means that you're not really worried too much about what other people are thinking. Is it Pharaoh? Wolf Dog? This is for Samina. I've already done the Chosen Ones reading. This is the mini spread at the end of the reading. Thank you so much for being here. I strongly claim all these positive energies. I know that's right. So you do have the 3 of Cups in the reversal, which is the only other card I would consider maybe negative right here. But this is just people like gossiping about what you're doing. But like I said, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. That means you don't really care about what other people think about what you're doing. You're just having fun and doing it anyway, okay? The Queen of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck has a black cat on the card. And the black cat represents, and especially in the times of tarot, something that is unlucky, okay? So somebody thinks that this new thing that you're doing, like you're gonna fall on your face, or You're going to get burnt somehow, so to speak. But the Queen of Wands is wearing the cloak, even in this card. She's wearing the cloak, which represents protection. And the black cat on the card is just a cat that she likes. So it means that she doesn't really care about what other people are thinking. She just likes the cat and she's doing what she needs to do anyway. So looks very good for you, okay? You can always rewatch it, Pharaoh, if you want to. Yeah, so even if people are gossiping, you're not really caring or worrying about what they're thinking. You're just doing something new. Like doing you kind of is what I'm getting there, okay? Being your true, authentic self. Okay. Can I get 3 more cards for Samina? What is it that Samina does not see coming, please? Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Queen of Swords in the reversal. Page of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. So you have a person, possibly more than one person. It kind of does look like more than one person, but at least one, okay? That's very curious about what you have going on. They could be very confused. They don't really understand why you're doing something new. But it's because with the Queen of Cups, it's your creative energy. It's like you're also, excuse me, you're also working through some kind of emotion here. Whether you're doing it directly or indirectly by creating something new here or being creative, you're working through some kind of emotion. And that's like a part of your healing process. So it looks very nice, okay? Queen of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords. Someone's very curious and confused about what you're doing, but I would say healing. For the 30. Awesome. Thank you so much, Blessings. We did make it to 30 likes. Thank you, God. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Pharaoh. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to look for blessings now. Actually, if you want to get super technical, Dalton, you summoned you. It's going to take a while for you to probably get to that one, but eventually you'll understand. Okay. Thank you so much, Samina. I appreciate you. Moving your views in, and I'm happy for you. Thank you so much, Blessings. That is, okay, I just make sure. I'm doing the best that I can. It is going up every single night, though. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, Dalton, it's going to take you a while for you to be able to get to that one, but I do understand what you're saying. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for blessings today, please. Overall current energy. What does she have going on? What does she need to know? What does she need to see? Overall current energy for blessings today, please. The reason that I say that you summoned you is because we all have a predetermined path before we get to this earth. Okay, we already know who we're going to be around. We know what families we're going to incarnate in. So in one sense or another, your higher self brought you here in one way or another. So whether I did or you did, it's still you. And it's also still me. But it just depends on how you look at it. That's probably a topic for another day. Because like Blessing said, LOL, it's late. I appreciate you guys. The astrological mysteries happening now that you don't understand. I usually just focus on what I can control and what I can understand, which is not always a lot, but it's a little bit more than a little, at least from my perspective. So let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6. There we go. One more. Show me the cards that I need to see for blessings today, please. Overall current energy right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, the Strength card in the reversal. 10 of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Is the Strength card in the reversal someone else's energy? You have a yes. Okay, blessings. You have someone in your energy here. I don't think that, maybe they're not directly in your energy, but someone where it's like they know that you're making some kind of progress here. You're really focused. You have the Queen of Cups also, kind of like Samina, okay? But the Queen of Cups is your creative energy. This represents your emotional regulation and the fact that you're very focused on what you want to create or grow, okay? Looks very good for you. The Queen of Cups is like you're very focused on something. Whether you're like doing it right now or not, it's like you do have focus on it. The Strength card in the reversal can be weakness, doubt, or paranoia. This can represent feeling dominated by someone else's energy. I asked if this is someone else's energy, and you have the Page of Pentacles, which is a yes. So someone's like really stressed or worried about what you're bringing in, the opportunities that you're bringing in, or maybe some kind of financial increase. But it says on the card, focus on your goals to bring great success. Okay, that could be why they're stressed about it, because they know you have some kind of progress or success coming your way. You have the Ten of Wands in the reversal. Your husband, I see, okay. Ten of Wands in the reversal means that you're no longer carrying the weight or a burden of something, okay? And the upright, this is a weight or a burden on someone's shoulders. In the reversal, it means that they have released that weight or burden. It's like they're no longer carrying the load, so to speak. So you have a weight or a burden off of your shoulders now. Can I get 3 more cards for blessings today, please? 3 more cards for blessings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You have the Judgment card, 2 of Pentacles in the reversal, and the 7 of Cups reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Something is having to end right now. It's some kind of cycle, all right? Either a cycle that you have been in, or the Judgment card represents the ending of something, but not necessarily the beginning of something else. He's stressed about the pressure I'm putting on him to improve. Okay, I see. All right. So the Judgment card can represent a call to action as well. So something is ending, or a call to action, something is beginning. This is kind of like that in-between phase. So that's why it says not necessarily the beginning of something else, because it can be, but it doesn't have to be, okay? The reason for this is because of the 2 of Pentacles and the reversal. Now, the 2 of Pentacles in the reversal is either work hard, play hard, or some kind of financial imbalance. So someone's working too much, they're playing too much, or there's some financial imbalance here that needs to be balanced back out, okay? So this is why there's having to be a judgment call. Something is having to shift here because of the 2 of Pentacles in the reversal. 7 of Cups in the reversal tells me that you have really no other option, or it feels like there's no other option here. He's lacked the last 5 years to improve his income. Oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So the 7 of Cups in the reversal is indecision, or worse, it's representational of being forced into a decision against one's will. Like, we really have no other option. Something has to change here because there's too much of an imbalance. So we have to do something differently, okay? What I would recommend, I know you've probably heard me say this before, blessings, but for anyone watching the channel, I would definitely recommend starting a channel, doing something. You don't have to do tarot. You know, you can, anything that you would consider is a passion project, something that you're passionate about. Anybody that has a cell phone and they have an option to upload a video, like whether you have service for your phone or you can get near Wi-Fi, the playing field has been leveled. We're all on the same level as people that are doing really well that have channels, okay? As millionaires or billionaires, some people, okay? Mr. Beast got like a video that got like 1 billion views. You know how much money he probably made from that one video? Like, if you can do it, I would recommend it, because people all the time in their spare time, what is 99% of people doing? Scrolling on their phone, okay? Like, we all have the option to do it. That's why I have like 5 channels. Like, I have this channel, I have a cooking channel, I have 4 sobriety channels. I feel like there's another one. I have a lemonade channel, but I don't post on that one. So, I mean, it's very possible, number 1. And number 2 is very important. The time is going to go by either way, okay? So, like, whether you want it to or not, whether you do post or don't, the time is still going to go by. So I would recommend just doing it. Dalton, if you feel like you are, then you probably are, buddy. Thank you so much, 222. I appreciate you. All right, blessings. I'm going to get 3 cards for what you don't see coming. Sorry for going on a tangent there. Let's get 3 cards for what you do not see coming. He needs to get a better job. He promised to finish his CDL behind the wheel school. I see. Okay. Yeah, like there's ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's my quote. Okay. Nike is just do it. I say there ain't nothing to it but to do it, because people are always like, I don't know how. Well, if it's a big goal, break it into a really small goal. What's the first thing I would do is look up, what do I do to get my CDLs? And then I would go from there. I wouldn't do it right away. Day number 1, I would look it up. Day number 2, I would start calling a couple places to price match or something like that, you know? He doesn't have to do it all at once. It's just he's got to break it down into small goals, okay? I know you already know this, I'm sure. But if I was talking to him, that's what I would say. Okay. Also, blessings. I've been recommending this book for people. It's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. So he passed all the DMV tests the first time he took them. This book helps with the communication barrier between men and women. Like, there is a communication barrier, believe it or not, okay? And the reason that we don't get the results that we're looking for is usually very specific. So I would recommend reading this book. It probably will help a whole lot with the best way to communicate to get your point across. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 cards for blessings for what she does not see coming. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, can I get 3 cards for blessings for what blessings does not see coming? This book came out 3 years before I was born. It's a very good book though. 2 of Wands in the reversal, Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. You do have good news coming in. Couldn't fix his own marriage. I understand. Now, I'm not saying also that the guy's like a genius or anything, but what I am saying is that there might be something in there that you can learn. I was around when it came out. I know that's right. There might be something in there that you can learn. Like, I don't know. I would say don't knock it till you try it. And the only reason I say that is because there's a lot of parts of the book that I didn't understand and didn't know, but they do make a lot of sense to me. Now, I'm also at the moment technically single. So like, you know, if that gives you any, that gives you a hint, all right? But I feel like if you read the information, it may help with something later down the line. It doesn't have to be right now necessarily, okay? It depends on how you look at it too. Anyway, I'm not gonna really put that out there because that's my business, but all right. To the other person, not at the moment, technically. To me, it's in the middle. I can't really explain it. So it depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, you have the 2 of Wands. Now, this is something unplanned or bad planning, all right? Now, normally this is considered bad planning, and I would see this probably as between negative and positive, maybe more negative, okay? But with the other 2 aspecting cards, I think this is very positive, okay? You have the Ace of Cups in the upright position, which is emotional fulfillment, okay? This represents you filling your own cup up first, okay? This can represent new love or a renewed sense of love here as well. And then you have 10 of Cups, which is happy family, happy home life, okay? The 10 of Cups represents it's kind of like the 10 of Pentacles, all your hopes and desires, but not necessarily overall in life like the 10 of Pentacles. This is in family, okay? And then with the 2 of Wands, something unplanned happened here, like an unplanned action. I would say you have happiness coming in. It looks very clear to me, okay? I really like it. I would say also, and this is like a really kind of just, I don't really know who's going to resonate with this, okay? But the more you know about life, the more depressing life can be, okay? And so sometimes the best way to like get out of a cycle is to just get out of it. It's not going to be any more depressing or less depressing in the cycle than out of it. But for you to be able to progress, you have to be out of the cycle, because that's where your time, energy, and effort is going to. It's kind of like a quote that I heard a couple of years ago, okay? Not exercising is hard. Exercising is hard. Choose your hard. Not eating healthy is hard. eating healthy is hard. Choose your heart, okay? And the reason that I say all of like this little bit of this is because that's very important. It's not necessarily easier to do one thing or the other. It's going to be difficult either way. You just have to choose which one it is that you want to do, okay? Good to see you, M7. What's up? What's up? What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Thank you so much, Blessings, for being here. It is greatly appreciated. What I would recommend, and this is just from my experience, I guess, and the Ace of Cups is you filling your own cup up first. It's easy to get into trouble and it's hard to be good in this world. Yeah, it is, and it's not. I know exactly what you mean, though. I do understand what you mean. The Ace of Cups, Blessings, is you filling your own cup up first, okay? And one thing that I've heard before, and I do for the most part resonate with it, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are, okay? And that's not 100% true all the time, because sometimes people will manifest you into their life to see a level or a version of themselves that they can be if they put in some kind of effort different from what they're doing. So it's not always 100% true, but sometimes it is. I also feel like sometimes you manifest a version of yourself from 10 years ago, that a kind of person that you used to be. And the reason that happens is so you can see how much progress you have made. So the reason that I'm saying this is, if you want him to do something differently, I would just start by doing something differently for myself, because now there's competition. And I know that's probably not the best way to do it, but that's how people grow. Whether they do it with you there or whenever you're not there, that's how people grow, okay? You are hardly, she cleaned out the car but had microwave video shit. No, I don't think so. I think I'm more of the like, I can't say that. 10 years ago I would have said that though. I know you know that song by Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. Rolling up, clean the ride, in case them hoes want jump inside. But I don't even smoke anymore, and I definitely don't mess around with women like that anymore all the time, so things have changed. Anyway. Take care of me more and love me and give to myself. That's probably from others, I see. I think that's what I would really focus on. Carlos, right now I won't, like, on, if you want it on the live, I can do a 9-card spread for you for $10. Okay, I've done the free ones already, but if you want to reach out for a personal reading, I get way more in depth than a personal reading. It is more expensive though, okay? But the $10 for 9 cards is like it's like basically a surface level reading for $10. So it is worth it still, because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm really good at what I do, but it doesn't really get in depth very much. But my email is in the description box below if you want to reach out for a personal reading, okay? I do like to rap a lot though. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I still have to do the wormed method. Thank you so much, Carlos, for being here. It's good to see you, my friend. The wormed method is a method that I created for sobriety. It represents write, exercise, read, meditate, and Duolingo. Wormed method, okay? So I'm about to go do that. I record a video for that and post it every single day. Today is day number 31. And for the other method that I created for sobriety, I'm on day number 245. So if you want to check out my other channels, they are in the description box below, okay? Thank you so much, Blessings. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. Thank you, Chloe Star Tarot. I will check out your channel. For Andy, I have different prices for different readings. I'll tell you what, if you're on this live right now and you reach out to me for a personal reading, I'll give you an intro level reading, and it's a $15 reading for 15 minutes. That's the cheapest reading that I do. The other readings are $20. 20 minutes is $30. 30 minutes is $40. 40 minutes is $50. The reason that I laughed is because I get it mixed up just about every single time, but my cheapest reading technically is $30 for 20 minutes, okay? If you're on this live, I'll give you the option to get the 15-minute reading for $15, especially if you've never had a tarot reading before, a personal reading. Now you have an option to see what it's like for $15, okay? I don't do that very often, so you can take advantage of it or not. Doesn't matter to me. I'll still be back tomorrow night, okay? He needs to get sober. That would help him. Oh, God, yes. You should start sending him my videos from my other platforms. I do a jog, at least 1 mile jog every day. I do an ice bath, and usually I pick up trash every day as well. Today I couldn't do it because it snowed like 14 inches, so I won't be able to pick up trash until the snow stops, but that's something that I do every day of the year as well. I still got to calculate for last year's trash that I picked up, but yeah, I weigh the trash bag every day, so I know how much weight of trash I picked up every day. So in 2024, I picked up 1,576.91 pounds, just picking up 1 grocery bag of trash every day. The reason that I do that is so that I can show people what the 1% rule means. It means you do 1% better today than I did yesterday, okay? Just 1%. Don't have to be 1,000, just 1, okay? Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to be 1% better tomorrow than I was today. You do the 1% rule, after a while, you absolutely have to make progress. It's inevitable. There's no other choice than to make progress if you do the 1% rule, okay? So, yeah, definitely check out my other platforms, guys. All right, guys, I gotta get off of here. Gotta do the worm method, but should see you guys again soon, hopefully tomorrow, okay? Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Most definitely check out the shop in the description box below. It will be greatly appreciated. Anything else you guys need to know about me will be down there as well. Okay, if you do order from the shop, it may take a little bit longer to get there with the snow and stuff like that. So keep that in the back of your mind, please. But either way, it is greatly appreciated. Okay. Blessings. If it's in the description box, it's the same exact name as this tarot channel's name, except for at the end, it is lifestyle instead of tarot. So this one is ShreddingLaVeilLifestyle. My sobriety channel on all platforms is ShreddingLaVeilLifestyle. So it's the same name, it's just lifestyle instead of tarot. I'm not even sure where the description box is from my side, so I hope you guys can find it. But if you can find it, reach out to me for a personal reading, follow my other platforms. Thank you, Andy, I appreciate you. Realm Shredded, I know that's right. Thank you, Junebug. You're very welcome, Blessings. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. See you guys later.